Welcome to Incredible, where we discover the weird and wonderful in this world. Dave Chappelle was allegedly attacked on stage at the Netflix's A Joke Festival on 3rd May. But why? Well, details remain sketchy, but let's look at the real reason for the alleged attack. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we upload a video. Now, if you don't know the story, comedian Dave Chappelle was performing at the Hollywood Bowl on 3rd May when a man later identified as Isaiah Lee rushed the stage and shoulder tackled him. There is an absence of video since audience members had to secure their cell phones in a Yonder device which magnetically locks the phones in a pouch. Nonetheless, at least one video has surfaced. As Variety reports, video footage shows a man rushing onto the stage and tackling the performer. The attacker then gets up and tries to run off stage before he's caught and tackled by what appear to be security personnel and members of Chappelle's team. NBC News Los Angeles reports that the Los Angeles Police Department states that the alleged assailant was taken to hospital with superficial injuries and charged with felony assault with a deadly weapon, as rumor has it that the man had a replica gun capable of discharging a knife, but this is unconfirmed. What is known is that security, as well as some of Chappelle's friends, rushed the stage to his aid, including Jamie Foxx. Chris Rock even reportedly joked, "Was that Will Smith?" Now, Dave Chappelle, a talented comedian whose Netflix special The Closer led to a proverbial firestorm of controversy after critics blasted him for what they felt was transphobic comments. Chappelle discussed the history of rapper DaBaby, who fatally shot someone in 2018, but who eluded criticism until the rapper made what critics call homophobic remarks in 2021. Chappelle discussed what he perceived as hypocrisy, adding, "You can kill her, but you better not hurt a gay person's feelings." Chappelle's observations included the following comparison between the struggles of African Americans and the struggles of the gay community. We blacks, we look at the gay community and we go, "Look how well that movement is going. Look how well you're doing. And we've been trapped in this predicament for hundreds of years. How are you making that kind of progress? I can't help but feel as if slaves had baby oil and booty shorts, we might have been free 100 years sooner." Commenting on the criticism of the author J.K. Rowling for the author stating that gender is factual, they cancelled J.K. Rowling. My god. Effectually, she said gender was fact. The trans community got mad as shit. They started calling her a TERF. Chappelle commented that gender is a fact, adding that every human being in this room, every human being on Earth, had to pass through the legs of a woman to be on Earth. Chappelle's remarks have led to criticism and even calls for a boycott of Netflix. The Washington Post reported that Dear White People showrunner Jacqueline Moore, who is trans, tweeted Wednesday that while she loved working with Netflix, she wouldn't work with the streaming company as long as they continue to pull out and profit from blatantly and dangerously transphobic content. There were walkouts at Netflix and other protests over Chappelle's comments, with some calling for the comedy special and even Chappelle to be removed from the streaming service. Glad tweeted, "Chappelle's brand has become synonymous with ridiculing trans people and other marginalized communities. Negative reviews and viewers loudly condemning his latest special is a message to the industry that audiences don't support performing anti-LGBTQ diatribes. We agree." Now, this reflects just some of the comments directed at Chappelle, but as we'll see, he has his supporters as well. Now, in light of these criticisms, it's obvious that some people are offended by Dave Chappelle's comedy, but what does he think? Chappelle commented on the controversy saying, "I want everyone in this audience to know that even though the media frames it that it's me versus the community, that's not what it is. Do not blame the LGBTQ community for any of this. This has nothing to do with them. It's about corporate interests and what I can say and what I cannot say." Freedom of speech is a huge issue, especially for comedians who can use their comic wit to make much needed observation about society, whether it's politics or societal issues. Chappelle has said that members of the LGBTQ community have rallied to his defense, saying, "For the record, and I need you to know this, everyone I know from that community has been loving and supporting, so I don't know what all this nonsense is about." Chappelle's supporters point to his friendship with trans comedian Daphne Dorman, whose sister Becky commented about Chappelle saying, "Daphne was in awe of Dave's graciousness. She did not find his jokes rude, crude, off-coloring, off-putting, anything. She thought his jokes were funny. Daphne understood humor and comedy. She was not offended. Why would her family be offended?" Dorman's sister Brandy noted Dave Chappelle is an LGBTQ ally. Now, while it would be easy to blame the alleged assault on someone wanting to hold Chappelle accountable for his remarks, there are any number of possibilities, including someone with mental health issues, drug issues, or even a wish to get 15 minutes of fame. Chappelle even reportedly joked afterwards it was a trans man. The Hollywood Bowl spokespersons issued the following statement saying, "The incident that occurred at the Hollywood Bowl on May 3rd, 2022 is an active investigation and we're unable to comment further at this time." Now, Dave Chappelle continues to be the subject of controversy, and right now it's too early to tell whether this attack was motivated by his jokes or something else. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more incredible content.